Hello guys, and welcome to episode 75 of my Empire Total War campaign, playing as Prussia, going for world domination. Today we're going to be taking out another large stack from the Maratha Confederacy. They have a full army here in Ardabil at Azerbaijan, but we have also got a full stack of Moses Naumann, who's going to be attacking this fort, so let's go for it. They are going to have these guys reinforcing on the elephants there. That should be okay. Let's jump on in. So we'll just break down the corner. It might cause them all to sally forth at the same time, but we do have quite a lot of guns, I think. So if they do, I should be able to set up a pretty good kill area with my cannons. Nice crossfires. We'll see. Yeah, we got 3, so that's fine. Just got to choose which corner I want to attack. Probably this one, since I can probably shoot it from the start. I'll just make sure that everything's kind of chilling over here. I don't know why they're so spread out. It's really weird. It's like no space for any of my dudes here. Alright, let's just go. Take down the corner. Shouldn't take too long. There is this building behind though, the armory. This is like one of the larger forts, isn't it? This is like the larger eastern fort. I think it will still work the same way though. Maybe breach the corner and then they can run out from either side. Yeah. Just limber those up again and we'll start making our way down there. Oh, one thing I might be able to do actually, since I do have some light dragoons, I could probably keep them on their horses behind the line of my other men. So that they can like fire over their heads. I have one set here. Gonna do one set here. And I might just have a set on the corner. And then we'll fill in between. These can just protect our flank. We'll do the same on that side. Just getting our men into position. So far, oh shit. I was going to say, so far so good. And I'm starting blasting my own guys already. Come on. Fire at will, Domination. Okay, so the camels charged my infantry there, that's okay. Where's my grenadiers at though here? I kind of want them to be close to the breach to a certain degree. I could also just move them to the left for the time being. Those are broken. Good. They almost got there actually, but it was fine. Looks like so far so good. They're trying to engage my guys through the, like, around the wall here. Oh, that's good. Imagine if there was like a blood and gore, like a blood and I wouldn't say guts DLC. I can't remember what they're called in some of the other games, the Total War games. For this game, it would just be so brutal. Can you imagine like a canister hitting these guys and like just painting in the walls? Or just as well, there's not a gore mod. Not like a DLC for it, because it would be absolutely brutal. Like the Fall of the Samurai one's bad enough. When you have like the cannons in the late game and you're doing like fire by rank against enemy samurai and it just obliterates them. Having my grenadiers on this side would be ideal. We friendly fire that cannon? I'm confused. They did sort of get my unit there with the charge, but looks like the majority of the men who are trying to get out or have got out are routing, so that's good. It's working a lot more efficiently than the other forts. What about these elephants though? Seem to be dying just as easy, so that's okay. Well, they are sending over another unit. In here they do have 2 units of artillery. They've also got the cav there. So we're just going to have to wait until last couple units come out and we'll just move inside with our infantry. It's an absolute carnage here. I'm going to stop the cannons. And I think what we'll do is we'll push forwards with the grenadiers. And I'm going to do a lob of grenades. Maybe. Whatever, we'll just get them in there. Grenadiers are pretty good in melee, but honestly the armed peasantry will probably do a decent chunk of damage. We're going to fall back for a second, as the other men are on their way. Interesting. Didn't chase any more. Oh, now they're coming. Now they're coming. And that unit's gone. Good. Now we just got to deal with the armed peasantry. And then the units that are remaining inside. I think what I'm going to do in the meantime is we're actually going to just climb this wall. There we go, lobbed a bunch of grenades again. Didn't really do as much as I thought they would. Right, from there we'll get these off the walls. Spreading these out as much as I can. Point blank to those. We're better off probably continuing to shoot these camel gunners rather than engage them in melee. That one elephant though is causing problems. Alright, there we go. Finally. I feel like army losses as a thing in this game is quite extreme. Sometimes you have to like pretty much have killed the entire army for the army losses penalty to be applied. But that was a successful battle. That's pretty good. We have captured this university. I don't know whether I should keep this or not. I mean, do I need it? It is a high level university, but it is probably going to be causing clamour for reform here, which isn't what we need when we're trying to sort out the region. So we'll just get rid of it. We can get rid of the Great Ashram. We'll keep this estate. And we'll keep the forge. Keep the estate. So that's all good. And this fella can carry on past. And that's really good. Right, moving on. We have Gisbert, who's still getting more men. What are we going to do here at Baghdad? We're currently replenishing, but it doesn't really have to slow me down. We're going to move up with this fella, because we're pretty much just going to leapfrog with these armies. Oh, that's not very happy. Okay, that's fine. We'll have this fella come and deal with the happiness here. Just checking to see if there's anything building-wise that might be causing that issues. Oh, look at this. Beautiful army, back to full strength. Pop them onto the ships. And we'll go take Port Royal. Good. Let's jump on in. I don't think they're going to surrender. I mean, if they did... Yeah. I was going to say, I don't think they're going to. If they did, fighting them in the open would probably actually be worse, so it's fine. But after this, we have 2 more islands. It looks like the Colombians got pushed out of the port. I think it's going to be a bit difficult to take Havana, but we'll see how it goes. This actually doesn't have walls. I thought it did. I think I'm going to utilize the right-hand side here. We'll just adjust after the start of the battle. They don't have any cannons, so we're not in a big rush. We've just got to sort out our own line. One of these only has 16 men. I think as soon as we start shooting them with round shot, they should start heading our way. Really got to start remembering to compensate for the positioning, because it positions based on like the middle between the horses and the cannon when they're limbered. We want to make sure we shoot the buccaneers. are the ones that matter. The normal pirate mob doesn't really matter because they have guns and we'll just win any gun engagement like that. I'm going to have this unit on the right, but we're going to turn off fire well so we don't shoot our guys in the back. I think if I'm not targeting them directly, we should be able to hit them pretty well. That was a nice hit. We got one right down the line there. They're just going to keep letting us fire at them though. We are chipping them pretty hard. I would have thought that they would start coming towards me. Ah, there we go. Well, the Buccaneers are the important ones. Some of these shots are actually disgusting. Just gonna move them off the cannons so they don't get hit. Same with these. Didn't I turn off fire? Well, I did, yeah. Why are they firing? Weird. Buccaneers are actually scary. They really do a lot of damage in melee. Shooting the corner of my line. Annoying. Reform. Shoot him in the back. Oh, what are these guys? They're two pirate mob. And the morale on these guys seems to be pretty good, considering I did kill their general early on. I'm just going to advance on these guys and take care of them that way. We've got pretty much twice as many men. I can have 2 of my regiments attack each one of these pirate mob. I'm just going to get my horses into a flanking position over here. Then we're going to move forwards. Start the engagement. Oh, they actually have the spikes here. That's not good. I'm not going to be able to charge them. This is big though, we're doing a lot of damage. Considering this one also fired at this unit. No chance. There we go. That was relatively simple. Only 247 lost, and Port Royal is ours. I should be able to just leave that. I can jump back on there. And I'm not really sure. Like, are we at war with them? No, we're not. We can drop our men onto the shore here, but I don't know. I don't want my ships to be out in the open. I guess it doesn't matter that much. We'll be able to take that next turn. Fix that up. Great. Okay, onwards to this force, which is going to get picked up by these guys. They're going to head back over here. I'm going to fix that up since it's burning. We do have 19,000 to spend. We moved everything we want to move. Now, let's have a look. Those 2 are bad, that's bad. But we'll just have to exempt that, I think. Get rid of that. This increases happiness, doesn't it, if you build that up? I'm going to build that. Don't need that dry dock. Also don't need that university. Good. Alright, so we're going to have quite a lot to build next turn. Actually don't need this dry dock either. I mean, there's quite a bunch of these that I just don't need. I can just replace them all with fishermen. Because fishing gives you money, and it also gives you population growth, which is really important because the more population you have, the more you can tax them. So you end up making more money. Yeah, we'll just go through and upgrade some of these. Gonna upgrade the roads here. Just upgrade all the roads through Africa. I don't know if I want to do the metalled roads. Maybe. Like from Moscow, it'd probably be worth it. It does increase like town wealth in the region per turn by 5. It's actually quite a lot. Yeah, we're gonna just do it in this entire region, I think. I spent most of my money. Cool, let's go through my rakes. So this rake actually spotted a lot of dudes down here. At least there's not many Sikh warriors in these armies. That could have been bad. All of these just need to carry on. Small armies here. A few Sikh warriors. We've also got the Gorkhas there. Any other of these agents I need to move? Oh. I'm probably going to have Dietrich Budius head over towards like Kabul in Afghanistan, and then we'll have like this army hit Persia, take Esfahan and head over to Zahedan. Right, so that's all of them moved. This gentleman, he needs to kind of like get ahead, because at the moment he's like constantly falling behind, so I'm not able to get to a university to steal technology before we take the actual region. Is kind of silly. Okay, that'll do. Let's move on to the next turn. So the Maratha Confederacy, yeah, still moving up those armies, but I think there's not as many as I thought. I knew that they would have a lot, and they're going to continue to build full stacks and send them our way, but as long as they come in like one by one and not all at once, then we should be okay. I guess the main thing will be like to just continuously take out these small stacks. We should auto-resolve that. We actually lost 173 men with that auto-resolve, but it did kill off the army, so that's okay. And there's no way it would have cost me that many if I played it out. Doesn't really matter though. Gran Colombia just like making a huge navy there. Yeah, I just realised, yeah, of course, because the pirates had to push the Colombian navy out of Havana, they couldn't protect their homeland. So trade agreement cancelled with the United Provinces, weirdly enough. If I could get some guys to go ahead, that would be good. And that's definitely gonna rebel. Alright, the Bethesda Orphanage. 25-year-old evangelist preacher George Whitefield is setting a fine Christian example with the foundation of his Bethesda Orphanage, north of Savannah, Georgia. Bethesda meaning House of Mercy, is intended to offer a safe home environment for poor orphans, also providing them with vocational training, discipline, and a strong gospel atmosphere. The children will learn trades that should enable them to find gainful employment in adult life, including agriculture and weaving. Money for the 500-acre site has been provided by private donations and the money Whitefield himself collects at his ever-popular religious meetings. However, Georgia is a difficult place for such a venture owing to its sparse population. Yet Whitefield is a man of his word when it comes to spending the donations of others honourably and is ploughing ahead with the project. So Mesopotamia, we have these being wrecked. Well, that is fine. We do actually have Ganja in Azerbaijan coming about. I might pop a church school in here. That's already exempt. What I might do then in one of these is also do a coaching in. Looks like George is fine. Do the craft workshop there. Cool. Now have these catch up to this army and then move on. Okay, that's good. New port emerges. That's Santo Domingo. We already have a trading port here, so we'll do a fishery. We have a new port at Calais, which will be a fishery as well. We have some militia. Acadia. Just keep adding more to the queue there. Build up a militia army that we can actually use. Great. Let's carry on with our movement. This army, with these horses, is going to head over here. And we'll jump onto the boat. And then when we're on the boat, we have to declare war. And we'll run into Amsterdam and destroy it. Do you want to move this army out? Maybe I could leave some of my low health units behind. That would only go to -2 though. No, we won't do that. Instead what we'll do, we'll wait one more turn here. And then get Bartholomew's class to stay there for the time being. Continue across the desert. Gabriel Gutman. Oh yeah, we're going to be in range to attack Esfahan. Oh, it's going to be a big fight. That is going to be a big fight. Get Emmanuel. And we'll go and take that. Demand their surrender. They're not going to take the surrender. That is a lot of reinforcements. There's a lot of melee infantry in there as well. So we'll have to play this out next time around, because unfortunately, guys, it has been my time. I'm not going to reinforce this battle, I don't think, with this army. We're just gonna let this force take it. I guess I could leave my colonial militia in there, though. Yeah, we could leave the colonial militia inside Isfahan once we take it. I really wanted to get this gentleman in here to try and steal technology, but don't know how this works. This is 14% chance. Minus 50% religious unrest. That'd be pretty good to steal. But I don't. Yeah, I think since we'll take this turn, we won't actually be able to steal it. But yeah, that is it for now. I'm going to leave it here. Next time we'll take Isfahan, and then we'll carry on towards Baluchistan and Afghanistan. That's it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.